Hello everyone, welcome back to the ICT class. Hope you all are fine and safe. So last class we have discussed, we have completed drawing the handle and we created a text. So hope you all practice that activities, those who have computers and others know all the steps. I hope all know the steps and all practice the activities. So what all things we have discussed? We have discussed to draw the handle of cup, and in that drawing we have studied an important method named path difference. So for what purpose we are using this path difference? To get the common, to remove the common part of both the objects we are using the step path difference. After that we grouped all the objects and we created a text also, right? So in this class, just a second. So in this class we will be doing these activities: text in the curve, logo in the PNG format, and adding logo to the banner. These all are the activities which we are doing in this class. So we have to open our saved file, right? So where we have to go for opening that, we have to take place as home. Hope you all downloaded the picture, downloaded the school resource folder. Hope you all downloaded. So you will be knowing this school resource folder. So here in home I created a folder named school folder, and in a school folder I placed this school resources. So in standard 10 I am opening the standard 10, and also I have created one more folder there, student works, and in student works I have saved the logo. Okay, so we can open this like open with other application. We can select the Inkscape. Okay, now you can see our page. Now here what we have done, we have completed the logo of saucer and cup. After that we started creating the circle, the text in a curve. We have to type the text in an arc form. So for that we created a circle. How we created? We created by changing the features. I will draw it, I will show it to you once more. I am deleting the circle. I am taking the create circle option. I am drawing, I'm making it here. Okay, I am drawing the circle, and after that I have to make it in the form of semicircle. Okay, I make it in the semicircle. So for that what I have to do, you can see the features here. I am changing 180. So you can see it in the form of semicircle. I am using the select option. Okay. Okay. So next what we have to do, we have to type a text. You can see here. We have to type a text, Kudumbashree initiative. So for that I am taking the create a text tool option, and I am typing a Kudumbashree initiative. I am typing a Kudumbashree initiative, and I have to give a dark color for this text. So I am giving this color. And next what I have to do is I have to put the text on this semicircle. So I am resizing. I am making resizing according to the semicircle. And for doing these things, for placing this text on the semicircle, I am selecting both the objects, and here we are familiarizing a new method known as text put on path. See, now the text came on path. So after that again we have to take the text tool. We have to place the cursor here. Okay, we have to place the cursor here, and we have to make it in the central position we have to make. So I have placed the cursor here. Okay, so next what we have to do is we have to I am clicking on the space bar. Okay, in keyboard you can see the space bar. Okay, so I am clicking on the space bar. So here you can see what the text, it is correctly, it comes on the semicircle. Okay, text correctly comes on the semicircle. So next what we have to do, we need only this text, right? We don't want the semicircle, we have to remove the semicircle. So for that I am clicking on I am selecting the semicircle. After that I am removing the fill and stroke. Fill means the color which is filled in the object, and stroke means the outline of the object. So I am removing the fill and stroke. So for that I am making it no color, and stroke also I am making it no color, no paint. So you can see here I am removing the I have already removed the fill and stroke. So now we got the text only. Okay, so here I am selecting this one, and I have to make it in a actual size. Okay, I have to reduce the size, and I have to place it here. I am placing it here. Okay, here you can see I am placing it on the cup and saucer, but the text it is the size is big, so I have to reduce that. So how we can reduce? Can clicking on the arrows, and we have placed it correctly. Okay, we have made that correctly. Okay, so now it is okay. So next what we have to do is I am grouping these all items. Okay, so for grouping is I am going to select all picture and object where I am going is group. Okay, so this picture now it becomes a single picture. So after that if you want I can reduce this size also of the whole picture. I can reduce the size. Here you can see the picture. Here you can see the picture is in a rectangle box. Okay, I have here they have placed the logo in a rectangle box, so we have to draw that also. So for that I am taking create rectangle. I am drawing the rectangle. Sorry, I create rectangle, and I am drawing the rectangle. I am placing it. Just a second. Okay, okay, and I have to select. I will show once more. Okay, due to some keys got clash, that's the problem. Okay, I am selecting, and I am making it according to this size. I am selecting. Okay, so here what you can see, here the logo is not seeing correctly. No, this logo is in the back side, and the rectangle which we recently drawn, it came to the front side. So what we have to do, we have to make the logo, we have to place it in the front position. So for that we already know object lower to bottom, where we have discussed that in for creating the saucer, for creating the base of saucer. I created a circle, and we placed that base on the base of the saucer by using the method object lower to bottom. In the same method we are doing here. And after that select all the objects and object group. Okay, so object group, so this become a single object. So next what we have to do is, next we have to create the background image. Next we have to create a background image. So for creating the background image, where we have to go, we have to create a rectangle. Okay, first we have to create a rectangle. So I am creating creating a rectangle. I am giving the rectangle green color. Okay, I am giving the rectangle green color, and I am here stroke paint is not given, so I am giving the stroke paint also. I am giving the outline also. I already gave the fill color. I am giving the stroke also, and I have to resize it accordingly. I have to resize according to the background picture. I have to resize. Okay, so now it is okay. So next what we have to do is, next we have to upload a picture, right? You can see here, next we have to upload a picture, you can see the picture of trees, grass, and also we have to upload the picture. We all know there is a picture in school resource folder, so we have to import that. But this picture is in a specific format. It is in JPEG format. So we have to can we upload that picture to Inkscape? Inkscape can we upload? Yes, we all know, we all studied the features of Inkscape. So in that features we all know that we can import and export any format pictures to Inkscape. So I am selecting the picture. After that I am going to file, and from file you can see a option name import. Okay, so from import in standard 10 itself you can see background image 1.jpg. Open that image, and you can have to make sure that the image import type is in embed format. Okay, you have to you have to tick the embed option, press OK. So after that what we have to do is, we have to adjust it accordingly. Okay, adjust the size of picture, and we have to place it on the rectangle. We have to place it on the rectangle. We have to adjust the picture, and we have to place it on the rectangle. Okay, so for that I am adjusting the picture. You can see, just a second, I am adjusting the picture. Okay, so now it is okay. So next what we have to do is, I am going to group this object group. Okay, now it is okay. You want to, so after drawing all the pictures we will group. Okay, now I ungroup. Okay, so next I am going to place the logo on this background image. I am going to place the logo. So I drag and placed. You can see the logo. No, what happened, the logo is in the behind of the logo is placed in the behind of the background image. So we have to make it we have to place it on the front portion. So for that, already the object is selected. Again go to object, that is raise to top. We have to raise the logo to top, then we can adjust it accordingly. Okay, now it is okay. So now you can see. Okay, so next this much is okay, this much is completed. So this much we have completed. Next what we have to do is, we have to type Rainbow Coffee Shop. Rainbow Coffee Shop we have to complete. We have to type a text Rainbow Coffee Shop in a blue format. Okay, so for that what we have to do is, so this much I am grouping. Okay, object, I am taking group. Okay, so this much I am grouping and placing. After that I am creating a text. The text is, what is that? Rainbow it is Rainbow Coffee Shop. Okay, okay, so and in this text I am increasing the size, because we have to place that in a beautiful manner. So this much I am increasing the size of that, and I am placing it here. So we can make it more beautiful. We can give a 3D effect to that. Okay, so how we can give a 3D effect? So for that I am selecting this picture. I am giving I'm taking edit duplicate. Okay, so duplicate picture came. I'm giving that duplicate text a green color. After that, what I'm doing is slowly you all will be knowing that slowly I am clicking on the right arrow key and I am changing in this format. Now it is okay. It becomes more beautiful. Okay. Okay, I will show it once more. Okay, I'm selecting the picture. I'm going to edit duplicate. I have taken the duplicate. I have given green color. Slowly I am changing. Okay, next what we have to do is we have to group. I have group and I can drag it here. Okay, so this much is okay. This much we can group. Okay, object, we have to go to group. Okay, so this much is okay. So this much is finished. So in the next class we will be continuing other things. We have to complete one more activities, that is adding logo to the banner, and we have to write one more text, that is oru Kudumbashree Samrambham. Like in Malayalam we have to type a text in the banner. That much also we have to do. So with this we will be completing the chapter. So that activity I will be discussing in the next class. Okay, so what all things we have discussed? We have draw a the first step. What we have done, we have draw a semicircle. After that, from circle tool we have changed the start value 180 degree in the tool control box, right? So for what purpose? For doing this activities, text in the curve. What we have done, we have draw a semicircle. After that, how we have draw the semicircle? From circle, we choose the circle tool option and we change the feature from 0.0 to 180. So we got the semicircle. So after that we have to see text on semicircle. So for that we created a text name, taste the Kudumbashree initiative. We have created a text name Kudumbashree initiative. So after that we have placed the text on the semicircle. How we have placed the text? We have used a new method we have used, that is we selected both the objects. After that we have gone for text put on path. Okay, so we used that method for doing the text put on path. So after doing that, after giving that method, what happened? This text came on the semicircle. So we need only the text to place in the logo. So we have to remove the semicircle. So how we can remove the semicircle? We have to remove the fill and stroke. You all will be knowing fill is the color which is filled in the object and stroke is the outline of the object. So we have to remove that. So we have selected no paint option for fill and stroke. So we can see after that we can see only the text, right? So we take the text, we resize accordingly and we place it on the cup and saucer. So after that this much is okay. So after that we need this square shape. We have to place this logo in the square shape. Okay, so how to create a square shape? We have created a rectangle tool. After that, when we select the rectangle tool and draw, we can't see the logo. It goes to behind of the rectangle. So we have to place it in the front portion. So for that, what we have done, we have selected the object and in object we have taken a step, that is raise to lower to bottom. From the lower position the logo came to the front side. Okay, so this much we have completed. After that we have to create a background image. So for creating the background image, what we have done, we have created a rectangle. After that we have import an background image which is in the JPEG format, because in Inkscape we have the feature of doing that. We have a feature of creating a importing a background image of different formats. So at the time of importing, you can see a dialog box appearing, and in that dialog box we have to select the image is as embed type. So we have selected the image as embed type. Okay, so after that what we have done, you can see here. After that we have resize all that things according to the size of the rectangle. After that we have to type Rainbow Coffee Shop. Okay, so for that what we have done, we have gone for create text tool. After that we have typed the Rainbow Coffee Shop. So for getting 3D effect, we take the duplicate of the text. After that we already know by using the right arrow key in the keyboard, what we have done, we slowly press that key and we make the text in a more beautiful format. So this much we have completed. So we have to draw, we have to write a Kudumbasri Samrambham in Malayalam, and with this our picture will be completed. Okay, so this we will be discussing in the last class, how to in the next class we will be discussing how to type Malayalam. Okay, you have to type Malayalam in the screen. Okay, so students, I hope it is clear to all of you. So you all have to what you have to do, you all have to practice. Okay, you all have to practice all these activities, then only it will become okay to you. Okay, because continuous activities are coming, so without any fail you have to practice the activities, those who have computers. Okay, so this is the homework, and here in this homework I have given 3 questions. This third question, if you know only, you can answer. Okay, if you know this question, if you know the answer of the question, you can give the answer, because this is another activities which we are going to discuss in next class. So first 2 activities, first 2 questions you will be knowing. So please give the answer. We will be discussing it in the next class. Okay, the first question is method used to put text on semicircle. And second question, method used to remove area common to both objects. And third one is method to export picture as PNG. And this third question, maybe you all will not be knowing that, because it is upcoming activity, related to upcoming activity. So if you know, you can answer, it will be good. Otherwise you can answer these 2 questions. Okay, so hope it is okay, hope it is understood, all understood what all we have studied, what all activities we have done. So we can see in the next class. Okay, you have to try out all the activities. Okay, without any fail you have to try all the activities. If there you got any doubt, you have to, what you have to do, pause the video, write down the doubt, and next Google Meet or in next section we will be discussing, okay, clearly. Okay, so see you in the next class. Thank you. Bye.